Anyway, yeah, had a good night. It's odd for a Monday. Don't usually go out on a Monday. But just something in the air. Doing the Sunday night show for WABC, it makes the week different for me. Now Mondays feel more like a Tuesday, if that makes any sense. I stress out before Sunday now, whereas I used to not stress out, but I'd be like, okay, I got a show to do tomorrow. I want to make sure I'm prepped for it and everything. Prep. Ooh. I want to make sure I'm prepped for it. Now, with the Sunday night show, by Friday, I'm really like stressing out about preparing for the Sunday show. And then the guys over at ABC are asking for videos and audio clips and things and ideas and stuff like that. So it's not just like this I've done for many years now where I pop on and do it. There's a lot more to it. And I start like kind of stressing out. And then when I get through the show, when 10 o'clock Sunday night rolls around and I'm done, I kind of go like, oh God, all right. I got another week to prepare for this Sunday night show. So then when I do Mondays, this show on Monday, it already feels like I've done a show and I've stressed out or I've prepared and Monday doesn't feel so much like Monday now. It feels like Tuesday. Now it's Wednesday. You know what I mean. Or do you? I really got to get my boss on the line and ask him, hey, where the else am I? Because I know I'm on the network. I know I'm being syndicated in other markets because I have to take breaks and there's like hard outs. You must break at 8:30 and 10 seconds, Anthony, not a second before or after. And I'm like, yeah, okay. So I'm up on the bird, as they call it in the biz. I'm up on the bird. And yeah, I got to ask so I could brag a little bit. Bragocious a little bit. Yeah, Compound Boss on X. He spilt some beans. Someone leaked my pay, it seems. I'm not going to acknowledge it. I mean, deny it or say that, what is it? I'm not going to, or deny it. Confirm. I had to go, I'm not going to confirm or deny that the information is correct, but stupid Compound Boss put it out there that he didn't mention my name, but he did say he knows somebody that's in the radio business. He's in radio now. He works 2 hours a week. And he was so stupid because he thought he was getting $150 an episode for the show. And he was fine with that because the money wasn't the issue, he said. Whoever he was talking about said the money wasn't the issue. This guy got a radio gig because he wanted to get back into broadcast radio and have some fun and rebuild the broadcast radio brand, I guess. I don't know, because I don't know who he's talking about. He didn't mention a name. But this idiot just accepted a job thinking he was getting $150 an episode. That would be once a week. That's $5,200 a year. $5,200 a year. No, it's more than that. That's only 52 weeks. So you get 5,200, and then you got to go 2,250 on that 750 plus. It's like almost $8,000 a year, something like that. And this idiot was happy with that. Then he gets his contract and he looks at it. He's reading through the contract, like, is everything cool? And he realizes the pay it's a 6-figure salary a year. 6 figures. What an idiot. But, that's what happens. I hear the guy doesn't have an agent, lawyer. He just wanted to get back into radio and have some fun. So, oddly enough, that's a true story. So I hear. I don't know what's going on. I dated a model for, I don't know, a year or so. It was a very tumultuous relationship. It was during my time where I was a little out of control. I think Opie spoke about it when he was talking about Iraq. That Anthony, he's inhuman. He's done some crazy things in his. I'm not even going to get into the Opster thing today, though, but I just brought it up because that was during that crazy time. I call it fun, living life to its fullest time. But yeah, a little crazy. And I went out with a model who will remain nameless. But models, some models, especially fashion models. This was a fashion model. She had done TV commercials for, I think, Lincoln Continental and things like that. They look better with their clothes on. Just going to be honest. A lot of models have to have a body type that accentuates the clothes that are hanging on them. They are just walking clothes hangers, walking mannequins. You ever see like the naked mannequins before they put clothes on them in the stores? They're a little weird. They like got wide hips. They're very skinny at the top and they're lanky, long arms and everything. That's like a model body. And, you know, they're wearing certain clothes. They look great. They're arm candy. You take them out. People go, ooh. And then when the clothes come off, I don't know. It's a little weird. A little alien. Like Close Encounters. They just come out of the ship and you're like, ooh, that's a unique body you got going there. You know, I'm just talking shit, ladies. Don't sweat it. I'm not shitting on anybody's. What we got here? Oh no, I could see it on the. Oh, it's a spot on my monitor. I thought it was cancer. My little monitor here. I thought I had some dirt. I do on the monitor. It's just one of those days, people. Like I said, I hadn't slept. I was up all night, so I'm a little punchy today. Little punchy. That's the show you're gonna get. Punchy Anthony, Punchy Ant-Man. They call me Punchy Ant-Man. I will never forgive Gavin for the Ant-Man moniker that I now have. People post pictures, especially with AI now. They could just whip up an ant with my physical features sitting behind a radio mic. And I'm not happy that this has kind of gotten some legs. 6 legs, a thorax, and an abdomen, and a head with mandibular jaws and compound eyes and antennae. Anyway, that's an ant, my friends. Bob Geldorf. What? First of all, should I explain who that is? Because I don't know of anyone that has become more irrelevant over time than Bob Geldorf. All right, a couple of people. KB, SJM, few people. But Bob Geldorf was a musician. He had one hit song, I think. Is it that I Don't Like Mondays song? I don't know. But he got together like some of these charity concerts, Live Aid or something, he was involved, of course, in the Ain't Gonna Play Sun City with little Steven Silvio Van Zandt. And that brought down or helped bring down apartheid. So, little Steven Van Zandt and Bob Geldorf and Bono and all these douchebag musicians made a song, and it was during the time, Live Aid and the AIDS thing and the starving Africans. Do they know it's Christmas? And we are the world. It was the thing to do. So they did Ain't Gonna Play Sun City, and everyone was like, oh, apartheid. And then it stops, and none of these assholes have ever returned to South Africa.